What is up, guys? BloodZelos, and welcome back to another building challenge. Today's is a little bit special and a little bit different. It was suggested by ExtremeMCX, and it was to build an upside down house in 15 minutes. We're going to remove the 15-minute restriction, but we are going to build an upside down house. Now, we're not going to build a house upside down. We're going to build an upside down house. So we're going to build the house down here under this platform, and then we're gonna flip our screen and see what it looks like. We're not gonna flip our screen and then build the house because that would be way too hard, and I don't think it would be very fun to watch. That being said, if you guys enjoyed today's challenge, do make sure to leave a like. The support on this series is outstanding, and I can never thank you guys enough for it. But without further ado, let's get ahead and do this. I put some glowstone down here because with shaders it was really dark and kind of hard to see. Hopefully it's not too dark now, and again, when we're done, we're gonna flip the screen and see if this looks like a real house. Also, I think I just said this, but I might have forgotten. I'm gonna remove the time restriction and just kind of build. I'm just gonna build until we have ourselves a nice house. We're using green clay because I didn't think it would look very cool to build on the back of dirt, so this is representing grass, I guess. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a doorway. We're gonna build a doorway right about here, and I've never built anything upside down, so this will be quite the adventure. Biani has done a challenge like this as well, and I did go ahead and ask him just really quickly, you know, hey, can I do this? I don't want to get pinged for copying. He was like, yeah, man, go ahead. So that's what's going on. We are in the clear, and we're gonna just, I don't get this. It like won't place blocks, and I don't know if it's because I'm out of range and it's just pretending like I am, but it's kind of frustrating. So this is actually really hard to control as well. This is very different. I will say that right now, but we're just gonna try and do our best here to get some sort of a house going. And I'm actually really excited to flip it and see what it looks like when it's done. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're using, what is this? Black stained glass for our windows. And yeah, this is going to be quite the adventure, I think, when it's flipped. I may or may not do some cutting. I don't think I'm going to do any cutting. I think I'll build this all in one shot, but there's a chance I will. Because this isn't exactly a time challenge, so I am allowed to do that. Obviously, I can't put the doors in yet. I will put the doors in when the time, when we flip it, just so we have that going on. I'm going to decorate it too. I'm going to try and decorate it a little bit. So hopefully that will happen. I'm just kind of looking, you know, trying to figure out what I can do here to make this kind of nice. And I don't really know. It's very different building upside down. I can say that right now. It is definitely very different. But I don't know. It's strange. And actually, I'm not gonna lie. The shapes are flowing just as they would if I was building right side up. I'm gonna say that right now. It feels very natural, even though obviously it is not very natural. So I will have to say that. It's not that bad. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just trying to get some sort of shapeage that I like going on. Just, you know, I just wanna have a nice base to start with here. So that's onto the inside, right? This is the inside of the house, this is the outside. So we got that going on right there. What I'm gonna do is put a fence in this corner and that corner. And let's get a bush out here. I don't know why Jasper will not shut up. He's doing like his clicking thing now, which is not as annoying as when he screeches, but it's still kind of annoying. And so I would hope he stops that. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring out a pillar right about here, I guess. So this is, wow, this is the very edge. I didn't think we were gonna get to the very edge like that, but it's okay. We will make it work. And then let's bring that out and around. Oopsies, that was the wrong layer. So it's gonna have something like this going on. Like that, right there. Okay, so that is the front. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. And maybe that too. So we have that going on, something like that. Let's go ahead and get a sidewall in place here. It's a little bit different. It's different, that's what I'm gonna say right now. This will come out like that, and we can bring it around, whoopsies, like that, okay. And then we'll have another piece of normal, nice, what is this, dark oak? Dark oak will go in there, and that'll be part of a window. We can have the window go out to here. Man, I am actually really excited to flip this, like, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to see what this looks like not upside down. And hopefully it doesn't look bad. That's kind of our main goal here, is that it doesn't look bad. So we're gonna bring this out here. Oh no, that's the wrong way. It needs to go out this way. Right here. Just a very simple design, one of my common patterns when it comes to modern house building. Nothing fancy today, especially when we're dealing with and something as weird as upside down building. So we've got that going on. This is going to be a split window, or it was gonna be a split window, but now it's the wrong width to be one of those. So what we're gonna do is actually break it down and bring it into here, like that. Now we can split it in two. Windows that are 4 wide are about the worst kind of windows, especially in modern houses. You really can't do anything with them. You can't split them, you can't do a lot of things. It's kind of unfortunate. So Hopefully this will be a little bit nicer, like that. I think I'm gonna just do a solid wall coming back here like this, and hopefully that'll look okay from the front. Yeah, so we got something like that going. We could do stairs. Let's go ahead and get some of the stairs out here. Right, where are the dark? There we go. Maybe a little bit of detail here in this wall. This might not be the worst thing. So we got upside down, and then here we could have some more upside down. Oopsies, that was wrong. So we got something like that going on. But that means that, I guess no, these need to be right side up. I guess they're going to be upside down when we flip the screen. That's what they're going to be. And then of course we have to have it come across here, otherwise it won't work. So on the inside it looks like that. A little bit boring, but it's there. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like from the outside. Then we can go ahead and turn the corner here. We'll actually do just some white right here. Something like that. Okay. And then we got to figure out how to spruce this corner up a little bit. No pun intended. Actually, I intended that pun. Let's try something like this. I don't know. I keep forgetting this is the top of the house. No, that looks bad, even upside down. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just continue with the wall for now, and we'll see where that takes us. Come on. I don't understand this. It's not placing anything upside down. That's so frustrating. Okay, so the wall's going to come out to about here, so I think that's 5, because remember, we don't want 4. The wall will come out to there, and then across like that. Okay, is that the right height? Yep. And then we can split this wall as well, because I don't want too many giant windows on this house. So we'll split the wall right there. Something like that. And I think that's gonna look okay. Then we'll have another one of these pillars coming out right here. Now what we can do, if you look right here, we have basically a U shape, and we have a U shape, and right here we have an empty shape. Alright, so what we can do is play with those. So we'll have an empty shape here, but we'll have a U shape over here. And we'll have that U shape be 3 wide, so it lines up with the far side right over there. So we got that going on. And then what we can do is we can have this come across here. Well, no, wait. Dude, I don't know. I don't see, because it's upside down. I don't quite remember what I would do. If this was flipped right side up, I could figure out how to decorate that pretty quickly, but because this is upside down, I'm at a slight loss. So instead what we're going to do right now, though, is just fill this wall in right here. This layer. And that's going to be done, so we have that going on. Okay. And then, of course, we have to do this last and final side. By the way, this plot, just for those of you who are curious, was 20 by 20, I think is what I had it set to be. So that's what's going on. Let's do something like this. Right there. I think that's evenly divided between the two. Yep, and that's going to be a U shape as well. Something like that. Okay. Alrighty, and then let's bring this wall out past the barrier. So it's going to come out like that. Okay, and then we can have this come across like that. Alrighty, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is going to look pretty good. It's going to look like a pretty normal modern house, I think, when it's flipped. I'm hoping. I think the decoration will actually be one of the fun parts when we get to that stage. Obviously, we can't do like pots and flower decorations because that's not going to happen upside down, but I do intend on putting some bushes down. Could even try our hand at making a fake tree. And the roof is going to be a little bit confusing now that I think about it. Really not sure how I'm going to do the roof. But let's throw some bushes in that corner for the time being. So we got something like that going on. Okay, that was our doorway. The roof, though, I need to figure out how that's going to happen on this build. I still am not a fan of this, unless maybe it was to come all the way across the top, like that. All the way across the front, but that usually doesn't look good. To bring things all the way across the front of builds, I'm not really a fan of that. And now the doorway is not going to fit. So we might want to just get rid of this entire line of quartz. I don't think any of that there is really going to help us at the moment. So let's put this back. But the roof right now is what I have to figure out, and I'm not sure what it's going to be made of. Let me look. It used to be made of spruce. Okay, so now the question is what layer do we want it on? If we put it on this layer, it will line up and we'll have 2.5 blocks inside. If we put it the next layer up, we will have 3 blocks inside. I think we should do this layer here. So let's go ahead, yeah, that's the layer we want. So let's go ahead and fill in the roof, and then we will decorate it, and then we will be ready to flip it. And the birds are getting excited. They want to see this house. I want to see this house. So it's gonna be exciting for sure. Feels like we're putting in a floor right now. What can I say? What can I say? It's gonna be cool. Maybe. I'm hoping. Jasper, no. As you guys probably saw from that last surge, I'm not really able to record anymore because of birds and stuff, so at least until summer rolls around, do not expect daily uploads. There's just so much going on, and so yeah, I'm trying to upload every other day, but even that's kind of pushing it right now. So, ooh, how are we gotta break these mist places out right there. Get out through the roof, which is really the floor. That's confusing. And then what we have is that. I kind of like that, and I kind of don't like that. I don't like, actually, maybe we just want to fill this all the way in like that. I think that'll be better. Okay, that can work. And if we bring these up like that, a little bit more shape on the front there. Let's bring this all the way around. Where else can we decorate a little bit? I don't see a whole lot left to do. There's not a whole lot left I can do. We have this corner right here. Very special, strange corner it is. We could probably bring this around. Nah, I don't want to do that. We could do it at this level though. Just kind of have something coming through like that. I don't know. I don't really like that. That's getting too much. Too much in one space. You don't want to flood any one space with too much color. So let's go ahead and throw some bushes down, I guess. Looks like we built this. We built this a little bit off-centered. It's a very square house too. But building upside down is definitely quite the thing. So we're gonna just throw bushes in the corners for now, and that'll hopefully do something nice for us. Got that going right there. What are other decorations you can do upside down? Like, I'm not even sure, honestly. I'm not sure what else I could do to really kind of decorate this too much better. Yeah, what else can you do upside? I could build a tree, actually. Let's go ahead and just build a quick tree out in the front. That'll help a little bit. So if this is the front of the house, I guess we want the tree over in this corner. We can probably put it right about here. Come on, just place the block. My gosh, recording is becoming really frustrating too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing some steam right now. And it'll be back when I get out of school and stuff. But for the moment, I am losing a lot of recording steam, and it's really hard to keep that motivation going. When it's getting hard to record, everything is out to kill me. Nothing wants to let me record, and shoot, I don't even know how to build a tree upside down. I don't know how to build a tree right side up, so this was probably a little bit too much of a challenge to try and do it upside down. But we're gonna do it anyways, because, you know, gotta do it for the people, right? If the people want an upside down tree, the people are gonna get an upside down tree, probably. Okay, so we got something like that, and then let's go ahead and make the top a little bit more random, I think. Again, I'm not really an arborist, not much of a tree guy. So I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just hoping this is going to look okay when we flip it, which is what we're going to do in a minute here. We're almost ready for that step, so that'll be pretty cool. It kind of looks like a tree, like an upside down tree. I think I see it now. It definitely is. It's definitely getting there. Maybe if we threw in one more block right there, and like that. That's a very symmetrical tree. It's not perfect though, so that's good. We don't want a perfectly symmetrical tree. Symmetrical? I don't know why I have such a problem pronouncing that word. It's not a hard word to pronounce. But I do. I have giant issues with it. We can go ahead and build kind of a gravel path out the front. That's something we can do. So we got that going on just right here. Oh, wait, no we can't. What am I thinking? It's gotta be stone. Yeah, I would try and do that, huh? I would. And then the stone will go right up into here. And once we get the doors in, that'll be nice. Got a stone path. We can go ahead and put down some fences going into the house. I don't know. That's just kind of there. We ran out of room on this side because I didn't build it very centered like I thought I was doing. But hey, I think we're ready to flip it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Let's flip it. Okay, so here it is flipped. This is gonna be the hardest part. The hardest part of showing this is gonna be controlling myself because I am flipped again. So like that's down and up, and it's quite confusing. But this is what the house looks like. We give it a little bit of a tour here around. As you can see, it looks pretty much like a house. It was not a bad job. I do quite like it actually. Not a bad house at all. I was gonna put the doors in, as I said, but then I remembered we didn't flip the house upside down. We just flipped the screen, so I still can't put any doors in. When Bioni did this, he world edited the house and flipped it upside down. But first of all, I don't have world edit on my single player world. I didn't want to do this on my server, and I thought it would be kind of cool to use the super secret setting to flip it. Wow, see, I keep pointing my mouse in the wrong direction. But yeah, guys, I don't know. It looks like a modern house, you know? I would be proud of this if I had built it right side up. So that is not bad. It's not a super complex house, but we did it upside down, and that's what counts. So if you enjoyed, do please make sure to leave a like. The support is great. It is the one thing that keeps me motivated when everything else seems like it's out to get me right now. And I will see you in the next video. Do make sure to suggest your suggestions. Do make sure to leave your suggestions in the comment section, because those are how I choose the next build. Whoa. Those are how I choose the next build. Look at that. I'm so funny. Those are how I choose the next challenge, is by the comments you guys leave in the comment section. So without further ado, I guess we are done here, and I will see you in the next video. Drop your likes. Bye. Bye. That looks so funny.